When the eyes of the world are on the sport, we hope for two things, don't we? Hope for a good fight and the right man wins. The fighter certainly delivered. I thought it was the best Canelo we've seen. He's clearly in his prime, in his optimum weight class. He was clever enough to make Golovkin have to check himself and think and move around. Golovkin, I think we saw little signs of wear and tear, but we finally saw that he was able to implement his all-pressure game plan on an elite opponent. After 12 rounds, there was a clear winner, and all we needed was the judges to be competent.
And they didn't do their job, courtesy of Adalaide Byrd's 118-110 scorecard. When you heard that, Nick, what was your reaction? I said, whoa, twice, I think.
Yeah, well, you just shake your head and laugh. It's for people who follow boxing, it's not uncommon. You know, in the last year, we've had crazy decisions in Belfast, Monaco, and Australia. Judges getting the wrong identity of boxers, baffling decisions, going for British fighters against foreign fighters. So it does go on, but when it happens in such a big sport, where you have in such a big fight which has crossover appeal, with people who perhaps are rugby fans and they'll watch 2 fights a year, and when they see that, it's not good for boxing. You know, they think, well, what is going on? Most people scored that fight for Golovkin, and to score it so the other way, you know, it's incompetent from someone who that's her job.
Bob Bennett of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the ones who, of course, commissioned Conor McGregor just a few weeks ago to fight perhaps the best fighter of our generation in the last 20 years. They did that just a few weeks ago, so perhaps we shouldn't be surprised. He said Adalaide had a bad night and he'll run through the fight with her again and they'll reflect. CJ Ross turned in a similarly bad score, again, coincidentally, perhaps with Canelo against Mayweather. She walked. Do you get the sense that there's going to be any action at all on this, John?
Well, I know Adalaide Byrd's been stood down for a UFC event this weekend, hasn't she? She's got a reputation for giving bad results in the UFC as well. She was also the judge who had Canelo beating Khan through 5 rounds, when I think everybody watching realised what Khan was doing that night. I've also heard stories that she may be stood down from the main fights, but why should undercard fighters and guys lower down in their careers also be subjected to such terrible results? A career can be ruined at any stage, can't it, by a bad scorecard? I think the pressure may build on Adalaide Byrd, where a position becomes pretty much untenable, really. There's going to be objections to her being involved in every fight from now on.